What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the divisional round, NFL divisional round playoff predictions. And like I said, I apologize for the lighting. I got my computer in front of me right now, so let me turn this brightness down a little bit, making me a little too bright on one side. So who's moving on to the divisionals right now? We've got our first game, Atlanta versus Philadelphia. Atlanta at Philadelphia, and this could have been a much better game to watch had Carson Wentz been playing. You know, as a Giants fan, I really don't like the Philadelphia Eagles, but I do like Carson Wentz. So, I mean, without a doubt, if Carson Wentz was playing this game, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles are winning this. But, you know, I'm winging it right now. I didn't even go over these games ahead of time to see who's going to win. So, you know, it's hard to say, and I think that Atlanta is favored in this game, which is kind of unbelievable. Let me go into the scores and stuff like that. I think it'll say it on the scores. Yeah. So Atlanta is favored by 3 points, which is weird. Because even though I know Carson Wentz is out still, but I mean, that defense, Carson Wentz does not play defense, and that defense for Philadelphia is pretty good. But I can see where they're coming from at the same time. You know, the Eagles did not look good. Besides that Giants game, and I mean, Nick Foles threw for like four touchdown passes there. But, you know, besides that, when they played the Oakland Raiders, they did not look good. So, you know, and they didn't score any points. I mean, regardless, they weren't trying in that game, of course. Nate Sudfeld was playing against the Cowboys, but they didn't score any points on the Cowboys. So they just don't look good right now. And with Atlanta coming, they're hot right now. They know how to, you know, play in the playoffs right now. You know, they've done this before last year, and they've overcome adversity. And I think they'll be able to beat the Philadelphia Eagles here. Like I said, if Carson Wentz was playing this game, no doubt I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles would win this game. But I just think Nick Foles will make too many mistakes, and they will be eliminated from the playoff contention. So, from the playoffs. So, I've got the Falcons winning this game. Let's say, I think it's a low-scoring game. This is going to be a low-scoring game. I think the Eagles defense keep the Atlanta offense in check. I'm going to go with 20 to 15. That's what I'll go. Atlanta -3, 20 to 15. So, then our next Saturday game, we've got the Titans at the Patriots. And look, it's been a great ride, Titans. You guys have exceeded expectations. You know, you were expected to make the wild card, but not win the wild card from the beginning of the year. And you beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and congratulations. But I just think, I mean, it's the Patriots right now, guys. I know a lot of people are saying don't sleep on the Titans, and, you know, any given Sunday type deal. But, you know, the Titans are the Titans right now, and the Patriots are the Patriots right now. You know, would it surprise me? Yes, if the Titans win. But, I mean, at the same time, the Titans do have the firepower to do it. Their defense is a little average, but their offense could be something great, especially behind Derrick Henry. And if Marcus Mariota plays like he played against Kansas City towards the end of the game, I think they have a chance there to win. But, you know, with the Patriots right now, they're flying high, and I just got the Patriots winning this game. I'll say Patriots 31 to 10. Patriots 31 to 10. The Jaguars at the Steelers. You know, man, we'll see. You know, this could be a game, and it's not going to be won by Blake Bortles in no way, shape, or form. It's definitely going to, if this game is won by the Jaguars, it's going to, oh yeah, by the way, the Patriots, you guys know, 13.5 point spread. Wow, but I'll still take the spread. I'll take the spread for now. I think they'll get it done. So 31 to 10, I've got the Patriots winning. So the Jaguars at the Steelers. The only way the Jaguars are winning this game is if the Jaguars defense shows up and plays well, and, you know, gives the Jaguars offense very good field positions. I'm talking about, you know, being able to, you know, pin the Steelers back in their own end zone and force fumbles, get some interceptions, and just give the Jaguars offense something to work with on offense, because I don't think they're going to be moving the ball down the field that often. You know, Leonard Fournette is great, but when you have to depend on Blake Bortles, who can't throw a freaking ball in his own home field, so, you know, he's going to Pittsburgh, and it's cold in there in Pittsburgh, and it's windy in there in Pittsburgh, so I don't imagine Blake Bortles playing any better than he did against the Buffalo Bills, and trust me, he did not deserve to win that game. And the Steelers are just looking good right now. They're getting Antonio Brown back. Antonio Brown, Juju Smith, Le'Veon Bell, Ben Roethlisberger. You do not want to play this offense in the playoffs right now. And I have to have the Steelers winning this game. you know, it's very hopeful to have the Jaguars winning this game, but it's just very unlikely. And the Jaguars made it this far, and they are a good team, but just I told you guys, with Blake Bortles, they're just not going to do much. And it's sad to see because the Jaguars could be so much more. But I've got the Steelers winning this game. Give me the Steelers 28 to 13, because I know the Steelers defense does mess up sometimes, and I know Blake Bortles does. Ben Roethlisberger sometimes messes up. He threw 5 interceptions against the Jaguars in the regular season. Like Bad Dog said, that Blake Bortles might throw 5 interceptions against the Steelers in this game, so it's very likely. And I've got the Steelers winning this game 28 to 13. Moving on to our last game in the divisional playoffs, we've got the best game, and thank God it's for last, because this is something I want to see, and this would definitely be a good way to wrap up the divisional playoffs. We've got the Saints traveling to Minnesota. This can go both ways. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh favored by 7. I got them covering the spread. Anyway, the Saints traveling to Minnesota. This could go both ways. I wouldn't be mad if you guys said the Saints would win. Wouldn't be mad if you guys said the Vikings would win. My question is, why is Minnesota favored by 5 points? I know they have home field advantage right now, but this is the playoffs. This is the Saints right now, who are playing amazing football right now. And I just don't understand why the Minnesota Vikings are favored by 5. I think it's a little too high, being that, you know, the offense for the Saints is kind of better than the Minnesota Vikings. So, and their defense is obviously, the Minnesota defense, I think, is probably the second best in the NFL right now, behind the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I just think it's a little too high right now for the Minnesota Vikings. But man, I think I might have the Vikings winning this game, guys. I want the Saints to win. I do, because Drew Brees, you know, he might not be playing for the Saints next year. We'll see what happens. But you know, I love Drew Brees, and I like this deep Marshawn Lattimore. I think, you know, he's playing phenomenal football right now. Definitely one of my favorite players right now. And, you know, I like the Saints right now. I want them to win because they haven't had a good run in a while, and Drew Brees deserves a good playoff run. But I've got the Minnesota Vikings winning this game. I think their defense is just too good. They're playing in their own home field right now. Let's see if Case Keenum shows up in the playoffs. You know, keep in mind, this is Case Keenum's only good year in forever. You know, he's a journeyman quarterback, and he's only, you know, we can't depend on him to be like, you know, like Drew Brees in the playoffs and stuff like that. We can't expect him to do that, because this is his only good year in his career. This is an outlier of a year. So will Case Keenum show up for this game? We'll see. Will this Vikings run game show up for you know, for them? We'll see. But I've got the Vikings winning this game. Like I said, it can go both ways. Man, I just thinking about it now, like, the run game for the Saints is clearly better than the Vikings run game. Oh man, but I'm just gonna go the Vikings, guys. I'm gonna go the Vikings. Just whatever. Just throw it out there, Vikings. You know, it's a 50-50 type deal. I might change my mind tomorrow. I might change my mind after I finish this video. Who knows? But yeah, I got the Vikings, let's say 23-16. Got the Vikings 23-16. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll also be recapping these games if you guys are interested. So go ahead and watch my recaps and my gaming channel, which I'm going to be posting my first gameplay of the Madden Giants franchise. So you guys go ahead and watch that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.